Hey people, this is Monster Dad. Welcome back to this Empyrion Season 7 of Iron Man. This is episode 4. I wasn't going to do another episode until the mission video. However, I did a bit of grinding and I've got to the point where I can bring in my warp scout. So this is a warp enabled small vessel. It's not a combat vessel, it's got a couple of Gatlings, so it should be able to defend itself against drones. But primarily what I'm going to use this for is going off system to try and gather a bit more of the rarer resources that I need to bring in other things. And eventually I'll probably bring in my HV Scorpion. Not really complex, but pretty good nonetheless. And the other one I'll bring in is either my dumbbell, which needs quite a lot of resources and I can't get that till I'm level 10, or the prong, which is another combat SV. Again, I can't get that till I'm level 10, but I'll do a bit more grinding. I've been doing lots of grinding, getting lots of resources, mainly grinding golems because they give such high XP. Even on hard mode they give 1000 XP and they drop rare ores as well, which is really useful. So I'm going to become a bit of an arms dealer. I made a load of weapons and these are some multi-tools and other stuff that I looted from this mining hub, but I made the weapons because I'm going to go up to the orbital trading station and then down to the surface trading station and hopefully sell all of that. And make a bit of money so that I can upgrade a few tools and such and buy a few more resources. So I'm hoping that my ship is going to fit here. Let's find out. Moment of truth. Oh, probably better off doing it from the stairs, aren't I? In fact, no, from here. You're in the way, buddy. You're gonna have to move. So let's see if I can fit it. Are you kidding me? I don't want to have to spawn it outside because I'm going to get hit by that drone. No, I was counting on this fitting in here. Let's see. Let's see if I can get this to fit. It's these geezers here, isn't it? They're in the way. I'm sure it should fit here. Get out of the way! Okay, what if I open this? No. It's the wrong side really, isn't it? Okay, what about, can I spawn it outside? If I do, I'm going to have to get in, power it up, and fly off really quickly. Yeah. Okay, let's do it. Oh, put my helmet on. P, main, power, weapons, go. Right, first thing I want to do is take out this drone. Let's reload my weapons first. Oh, better check for the patrol vessel, hadn't I? No. Oh. Good. Right, troop transport will be coming. I know it's ugly. Don't judge. Cool. Right, troop transport. I identified the drone base during my grinding missions, and drone base is way over here. So troop transport's going to be coming in this sort of direction, but not for a little while. Oh, and there's the patrol vessel. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm going to go out, see if I can cut off this, or head off the troop transport. That's what I'm looking for. Head them off at the pass. That should give me plenty of time to then take him down, and it will give me a bit of space between this and that patrol vessel as well. There's the old farm. I wonder if there's any drones hanging around the decoy base. Don't seem to be. Oh yeah, there is. He's still firing at it. I'll leave him in peace. That's the single drone, so that's the very first drone attack that ever came in. So the decoy base is holding those nicely. I haven't put any power in my main base though, and I'm still not sure whether if I powered that they'd start sending drones to that one as well. I'm not sure if they send drones to multiple bases. Okay, there's the troop transport. What's my range? 268. Just have to follow it in. There we go. Taken care of. Now there's still the chance they'll send a replacement drone over to the mining hub as well. Stomach pills. Right, let's see if I can get this thing into the mining hub and close the door before the patrol vessel gets in the way, wherever that is. I need to go back to the mining hub at the moment because I've got all the trade goods that I need are still in there. You watch, that patrol vessel is going to be hanging right over the top of the mining hub. He's over there. Okay, I think he spotted me because he's turning. That should give me plenty of time to get back in safely. I left the door open, so hopefully it's not full of critters now. Right, I've got plans for this mining hub. I'm not going to power my other base that I made. I'm going to use this, but I'm only going to use this hangar area. The rest of it I'm just going to take apart, because I don't want to be... I am going to take it over and make it my own, put my own core in there, but I don't want to spend vast amounts of resources powering a huge amount of base area that I just don't need. Okay, fits. Helmet off. Thanks for that, Haystacks, reminding me that I need to take my helmet off when I'm indoors. Otherwise I still use oxygen. Good. Okay. Let's just fill up on my O2 before I do anything. And have a snack. Okay, I'll be able to pick up loads of food in a bit anyway, because there are quite a lot of farm plots on the orbital trading station. So this I'm using for my spares at the moment. I might as well leave that in there as well. Oh, have you have an upgrade kit? Nice. I'll just put that in my for the moment. Keep all those because I'm going to change into them. Keep those because I am going to get myself a sniper rifle. Right, let's grab my trade goods. Transfer them to the SV. And we can be on our way up to the trading centre. Devices, cargo box. Yeah, like I said, I've just sort of guessed. I made 4 weapons of each type on the hope that I'll be able to sell them. It's always a bit random as to what weapons the traders will be buying, how much inventory space they have. I think that's everything I need. So the plan now, get up to the trading centre and make some money, get some resources, then get back here. I really could do with the hover vessel coming in this side and this coming in the other side. I'm going to be I'm going to be opening all this up. I'll move the constructors up to the top floor, and I'll remove this middle floor completely here, and this will all be open area. So I'll be in here. I should be able to have 3 vehicles as a minimum, possibly 4 actually, if I can get 2 side by side here. So yeah, I know it's in a direct path of the patrol vessel, but I guess that's just a chance I'm going to have to take. My helmet on, back out if I can. And head up to orbit. Woohoo! Am I going up? Yeah. You watch, I'll come out into space directly in front of the orbital hostile station. Let's hope not. I'd also quite like to kill a couple of drones whilst I'm up here as well, just to get some of the components from them. I could do some flux coils. Okay, let's just have a quick look around, make sure I'm not in the CAC. That is what I want initially. Okay, good. Let's fly. So this scout vessel is warp capable, and I do have plenty of pentaxid at the moment because I fished a load of it from that lake, and I've already turned that into the crystals. So I mean the crystal, the dust or whatever it is that fuels the sorry, I'm just looking around for hostiles. Yeah, whatever it is that fuels the warp drive. So I think I've got about 70 of it, so I've got enough for... Oh, there's a big hostile there. I think that's either the carrier or a trade ship, but I'm going to give it a wide berth. Yeah, that gives me enough warp fuel for around 4 full warps. So 2 2 out, 2 back. Okay, I'm hoping oh yeah, I can park inside there. Okay, good, good. Got to be a little bit careful in here because there's often hostile trade ships that fly around the orbit, and that carrier will probably release some drones if I get too close. I feel a bit exposed in here actually. Oh, like that. Do you know what? This may not be the best idea because that carrier can shoot my ship from inside here. Wow. Yeah, if he comes up in front of one of these areas here, you'll be able to shoot it. Why is my ship not docking? I'm out of line of sight. I'm hoping he starts moving away. Didn't really anticipate that. I thought I'd be under cover whilst docked. That could be very dangerous. If he comes up here in front of that, he's going to have direct line of sight on me. That's not good. Why on earth don't these stations have an internal dock? I'm a bit concerned now. This may not have been the perfect plan after all. There he is. If he comes downwards at any point now, he's going to have a bead right on me. He's released drones as well. Now what's shooting at me? This could be game over, couldn't it? Didn't anticipate this. What to do? I could go down to the surface trading station, but there's no airlock in that. The one on Omicron, the one on the Cure has hangar bays. The one on Omicron does not, so I'd have to park outside, and all that would take is the patrol vessel to come by or replacement drones to come over, and I'd be a goner. What to do? What to do? I can't sit here all day. And there's a freighter as well. I'm going to have to try this later. Go back to the surface and hope they despawn. Yeah, I can't sit around here. I'm going to end up getting killed. So, which way's the planet from here? directly in the path of those things. Okay, let's go for it. Do a bit of manoeuvres. Escape maneuver Epsilon, whatever it is. Okay, I think I'm out of their line of sight now. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to have to abandon that idea. That's really disappointing. Where's the planet? There. Okay, change of plan. I think what I'm going to do then is have a quick exploration, see if I can find any neutral POIs that I can raid. Just hopefully not come down on top of a enemy POI or a patrol vessel. Okay, good, good. Where am I? Let's check the map, find out where I am. Well, there's TS Omicron. I might as well go and check it out, hadn't I? Oh, am I in shot at? Oh! I need to top up my oxygen. Okay, well there's a trading station and there is a hostile POI right next to it. You're kidding me. Okay, let's level off. Top up my oxygen. Eat a bit. Well, it looks like visiting the surface trading station is completely out of the question as well. Because that hostile POI is within shooting range of the trading station, isn't it? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well I might as well get some XP. An armory. Yeah, see, it has no hangar. The this trade station. That might even be within shooting range of that armory now. I'm not going to risk getting the stuff from that minigun drone, I don't think, unless I can tuck down. Well, he's not firing at me. Okay, if I was within range, he would have fired at me by now. Well, if he fires at me now, I am dead. Well, that's out of the question as well, isn't it? So it looks like the entrance to the trade station is actually facing the armory. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to have to do is just every now and then take a trip up to the orbital trade station. Crash capital vessel. And if there's nothing there, then at least I can get in. If there's something there, I'll just have to bug out and come back at another time. Why can't I see those minigun drones? Are they stuck inside the vessel? There's the mining hub over there. They're stuck inside the vessel, aren't they? One of them's under the ground, and the other one's actually inside the vessel. They've spawned inside the ground. Is there any way I can get them? I don't think there is there? Am I allowed to take out that platform, I wonder? I might have to check that with the cap. I can see cargo boxes in there as well. Again, I don't think it's worth the risk. One slip and I'm a goner. Okay, well that put a complete stop to my little plan there. Is there anything else this way? I don't think there is, because that's the lake there, and I think I've explored all around that side. Sort of explored most of this side of the planet. The golem hunting I did, yeah, it was all in this area up here, on the high plains, these flat areas on the high plains. There's the drone base. Yeah, there's one of the radar stations. There's actually 2 radar stations that I found so far. Abandoned factory. There are usually villages near the abandoned factory, but I didn't see any. I'm sure they have villages on Omicron. I could go over here and take out this drone, I guess, just to get the parts, and not stay in this view too long in case a patrol vessel comes along. See, that crashed capital vessel is going to be full of hardened steel. It's going to be really awkward to get to. I can't really get something like that until I get my combat HV, so I can park it outside. And at least that way the turrets on that can defend me whilst I'm working. I wonder if I'm allowed to take out that platform. Okay, well, that was interesting and disastrous at the same time. Doesn't look like they sent a replacement drone for the mining hub. Really disappointed about not being able to get to that trade station. I may have to warp to one of the other planets and use another trading station. I need one that has an internal or hangar bay that's a bit more sheltered from the hostiles. Yeah, so the plan for this is I'm going to leave this hangar area intact. The core for this is in the top of this little section here. And then what I'll do is take some of the like O2 tanks, O2 generators, etc., fuel tanks, power generators, the furnace, and a few other things, and move them into this area. And then take all of this section apart before I power it back up. That way I'm not powering this huge section of base that I just don't need. And that way I have this quite large hangar ready-made that I can stow my land-based vessels, which is what I was going to do with the base, but that would involve me digging into the mountain quite a lot to make the space for it. Whereas this one's ready-made with hangar doors. and really ready to go. So yeah, that's going to take a little bit of time. I'm not going to do that on camera, but I just want to let you know what I was going to do. So the purpose of this episode really is to let you see the vessel I've spawned in, my little scout vessel, my drone killer. Not a combat vessel by any standards. I wouldn't dare send this up against a I wouldn't dare send this up against that radar station. I mean, the radar station is not a particularly strong hostile target, but even that would probably take this out, especially on hard mode. That's my base over there. Where's my other base? There. I'm going to go over there and kill this drone, get the parts. Next time they'll send 2 drones, and when I need drone parts I know where to find them. They'll just be over here pounding away at the mountainside. There he is. Make sure the capital vessel's not hanging around somewhere. Okay. Let's go in and get him. Oh, is that a capital vessel coming? Yeah. Oh, that's way too close for me to get that stuff. He appeared suddenly, didn't he? So disappointed about that trading station. I didn't really anticipate that. That was a bit of a shocker. Let's mark that mining hub. There's a little home port. Let's make some distance between me and the capital vessel. Yeah, so not the prettiest of vehicles. Looks like an old shoe. But it does the job. Yeah. If you want to see some nice looking vessels, there's a player that's usually in this competition called Zanfen, Z-A-N-F-E-N GMR, Zanfen GMR, and he makes some amazing builds. They're like a cross between something from Star Trek and a rat rod, if you can imagine what something like that looks like. But they're very cool designs that he does. So you should check out his channel and have a look at those. They're pretty cool. Okay. I need to dig out this hill a little bit, don't I? Because that's a bit of a pain to get in and out of. Why are my landing gears not locking, I wonder? What I'll also do is build a little wall around the outside of each of the hangar doors so that I can stand with the doors open and not get attacked by nasty creatures, you know, such as all these spiders. Whoa. Okay, well I'm going to call an episode there. What I'm going to do off camera now is I'm going to continue grinding up to level 10, and also so I've got enough resources to bring in one of my 2 vehicles. I haven't decided which one it's going to be yet, the dumbbell or the prong. Might be the prong because the cockpit is a little bit more protected on that one, as are the engine, the thrusters. Both of them have 4 rocket launchers and 2 Gatlings, and I don't... yeah, they're not warp capable as far as I remember. But that's not a problem because I would just keep this scout vessel if I need to scout to another system to... sorry, that vessel. If I need to scout to another system, then I can use this. And I think it has a fridge. Oh yeah, it does have a fridge. Beautiful. Let's turn the lights and the thrusters off. I'll leave the power on because I'll probably stick some of my food in there. In fact, no, the power can go off. Yeah, not the biggest fuel tank on it. But as long as I've got plenty of fuel with me, then it's not a huge problem. Yeah, I wanted to get to... oh, we've got an armor lock on this. Completely forgot about that. Armor locker, armor locker. There you are. Let's get out of this crappy equipment. So, what do we got? 62 degrees now. What does that do me? Doesn't change the comfort zone. Jump height. Doesn't change jump height, which is good. Drastically increases my O2. And that... yeah, I'll go for those 3 boosts. Cool. Take that helmet off. I feel a little bit more protected now. At least I might survive 2 hits from one of these critters. So yeah, okay, I'll call it there. It turned out to be longer than I expected this episode, but the next one will be the mission. I'm not going to record another one between now and then because the time just isn't permitting. So I've got a lot of grinding to do, bringing my combat SV. As soon as I get my combat SV in and I feel I'm prepped with enough ammunition, etc., to take on that radar station, then I shall record the mission video, and that will be posted within the next 36 hours for me, because it's by midnight Wednesday local time and I'm in Australia, so I'm a little bit ahead of all the other guys. So yeah, in about 36 hours I'll either be through to the next part of the competition or dead and buried. Speaking of which, there's my stats. Level 8, 57 kills. That's because of all the grinding I'll be doing with my harvest module, and no deaths as yet. Please check out all the other YouTubers taking part. Links to all their YouTube channels are in the description below. Please subscribe to mine and be kept up to date with the latest episodes. And thank everybody for the comments that you leave. I know it takes time and effort to leave comments, but I really, really appreciate the effort you put into it, and it's nice to have that interaction with the videos. And I will see you all later.